Today we are talking Valentine's Day. I have 4 little kiddos, 8, 6, 4, 2, and so I'm going to share what I got them for Valentine's Day. I really wanted to avoid more things and clutter in our house, so this year I went a little bit different than typical years in the past, and we're doing more of like a little treat box, like a take on, you know, a Valentine's Day chocolate box that you would get. I found these little tins at the Dollar Tree, and they're like the perfect size for what I think is going to be that. So I plan to kind of rinse these out a bit. They had like 4 or 5 different designs, but I got 2 of each of these designs just to eliminate a little bit of fighting over, you know, different things. But I got each kiddo 1 of those. So I've got 4 little tins. And then in those, I'm going to put these little snacks. So all of these snacks come from Aldi in the little, you know, limited time specialty section. And this one is Cupid's Crunch Snacks Mix. It has heart-shaped pretzels, caramel corn, and a mini chocolate sandwich cookies. So I plan to just kind of divvy up the little snacks between the 4 tins, so everybody will get a little bit of something. I haven't completely decided yet because I'm not going to quite open and stuff them yet, but I think what I may do is use little cupcake liners here to separate the little snacks and make sure they it kind of like looks more like a chocolate box, I guess, if that makes sense. So I got these little cupcake liners. Well, I've had these, but I'll use those inside these tins. Next snack I grabbed was these whole-dipped freeze-dried raspberries with cocoa flavored yogurt coating. My kiddos do really like freeze-dried fruit, and of course anything with like chocolate or yogurt type coating is always a hit. So I thought those would be good. I also grabbed some freeze-dried strawberries, and this is, again, these are whole strawberries with cocoa yogurt coating again. So picked up those 2. I grabbed some mini heart marshmallows. They are pink and white in the shape of a heart. My kids really like marshmallows just to eat. I'm actually not a marshmallow person. I don't like marshmallows at all, so I guess it's great to be a kid. And then finally I got these Belgian chocolate truffle hearts. There are 4 different colors. There's regular chocolate, white chocolate, a pink, and a red. They all have different flavors. One is a cookie butter, one is a salted caramel, one is a coffee flavor, and one is a semi-sweet chocolate ganache. So not exactly sure who will get what, but I will divvy these up as well. I think it says there's about 8 pieces in there, so each kid will probably get 2. And then finally, I grabbed some cake pops. Aldi has them in a pack of 4, which I really appreciate because I have 4 kiddos. And then I picked up these little treat bags here. And actually, I might just do it right now because I'm going to put them in the freezer since we're, you know, still a little bit away from Valentine's Day. These ones obviously will stay good until then, but these ones, since they're kind of more fresh, I'm going to put in the freezer. And what I plan to do is just take the cake pop out. They do have these treat bags. They have them in like more Valentine's Day, like heart patterns and stuff. But I thought since my cake pops are pink, I wanted it to show through the bag. I thought anything with like a more decorative type coating would just be too much. So I'm gonna take each one of these, wrap it like so, and then I'm actually going to trim the excess there so that it's not as big. Just do it like this. And I'm going to do that for all of them, just like this. I don't think it'll go in the treat box. I think this will kind of go on the side. And I'm going to put those in a like gallon size or a quart sized freezer Ziploc. That way they don't get frostbite and they can keep. And then I also, as like a little, you know, thing, I found this I Love You Little Pookie book. I found this at TJ Maxx, and there is a Spooky Pookie book that Gerard just loves. It's like the Halloween version of Pookie. This is like a little series. And so I saw this one, and since he loves Pookie so much, he's like memorized that book. I thought he might like another like secondary little Pookie book. So grabbed that for him as his like, you know, thing, I'll say. And then I grabbed this ribbon. It is from the Dollar Tree. Let me see if I can open it quickly. It is just like a heart-shaped ribbon here, and I thought the girls might like this to put like a ribbon in their hair and wear that to school for Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna cut like, you know, that much ribbon for each girl and then have that as their item. And then, well, this is just a card. I got a card for my husband because I can't forget him. He is not a treat person. He does not like sweets at all. So yeah, my kids probably get treated a little better than him, but we will go on a little date, I think. And I did get him a card just to have like a card or something for him. And then finally, the last thing I have for them is this is coconut soap base. And I probably will not put this in their, like what they get. This will just be on the side and something that we can do. Which is like, you know, melt the soap and create our own soap. I got some soap molds and all that kind of stuff. Well, I don't have soap molds specifically, but I have ice cube molds that can be used as soap molds. And so I'll probably melt this. This is like an activity we can do together on Valentine's Day since it's on a weekend this year. And then I got these freeze-dried rose petals. I think they're freeze-dried or they're just like cut up, I don't know, but this is a bag of rose petals. So my plan is, again, to put some of these in here and tie them up, and they can use this to decorate their soap, and they can each make their own kind of soap. I also have some essential oils if they want to make their soap a smell or something. But I think honestly this is just going to be enough, and everybody can kind of make their own bar of soap. We've never done that here before. So that is like another thing that all of them will be getting if they don't want to make soap or if there's leftovers. We love doing like, you know, fairy stews and witch's brew, like those kind of things in the summer. So I actually thought about doing this for Easter baskets one year, and I just didn't pull the trigger. But if you're looking for something for Easter baskets and you don't want to do it for Valentine's Day, I think dried flowers, they have a few different varieties on like Amazon. I'll link it in the description below. But different dried flowers in like little potion bottles or, you know, like little bottles, I think would be so cute to put in Easter baskets. I don't know, if this goes over well, maybe I'll do that too. But yeah, that was a thought I had one time that I've never actually like pulled the trigger on, and I think it would be a great idea. So we'll put that in these as well. And that is what my kiddos are gonna get for Valentine's Day this year. I just love treating them to a little something. My love language is definitely gift giving, so I love to be able to spoil them a little bit. I will finish packaging these and then see you guys next time. Bye.